Hey, hello everyone, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with our weekend reading. We are using the Everyday Witch Tarot. I love this deck, it's so whimsical. I'm sure you're all aware now that the March monthlies are up on the channel. They will be linked for you at the end of this video in a playlist. Special note for Scorpio, I attached another reader's video to the end of yours so that you could click on it because the message was so similar from this other reader. She's one I really enjoy. I'll watch her for my own self. But I was struck by the similarity of the messages. So I put that in there as a link for you, Scorpio, so go check that out. I did it because the universe loves to repeat itself, so to make sure that we get it. So I feel there are some gems there for the Scorpios. All right, let's get into our weekend reading here. Excuse me. This is a great deck to learn on, by the way. The book is I'm going to say comfortably written. It's not dry, which I enjoy. Dry reading is painful reading for me, so if you're like that, you'll appreciate that. Cards from the bottom of the deck. We got 3 of them today, or for the weekend reading, and our first card is the 6 of Cups. Well, this card connects to the Wheel of Fortune for me. So the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, and it is about a return, which is quite lovely because we are in a retrograde, so that means things of the past could be showing up for our review. So we can take another pass at it, take another look at it. Is there more to be gleaned from the life lesson of what it is we're reviewing? If not, it's a great opportunity to just move it along because you're done with it. So thank you for showing up, and I'll see you around the block. Excuse me, that's the feeling I have there. Also, this is the 6 of Cups is a soulmate card, so you may be in great heart space connection with your soulmate. This could be in person. This could be just beautiful energetic connection between the two of you. Excuse me, feeling the just the connectivity of heart space, which is very sweet. So you may not be occupying the same room, the same space, but feeling that connection within your own heart. It's a wonderful thing among soulmates. So if that's happening for you, really celebrate it. What comes with it? Ooh, the Judgment card. Okay, so we're actually being called to this card. And the Judgment card it's called the card of second chances. I'm going to say it's the card of unlimited chances or opportunities. So, when we see the Judgment card, we want to know what we're being called to, and we want to know what we're being called out of. And likely this is something that's been cycling around a bit for you. So, you're being called to your own soulmate connection to yourself. So this is a self-love message. And then we take it to our other relationships. Excuse me, sorry. Still working on the froggy throat. How we show up for our own self, how we love ourselves, has a lot to say about how we show up with other people and how we allow ourselves to love and be loved with other people. So the 6 of Cups is a great message of a return for you. You have another opportunity to connect, to review relationship, and to experience, my guides say, blessed connectivity in a deeper, more expanded way. So what are we being called out of on Judgment? Oh, well, there's a beauty, if ever. You're being called out of the 9 of Swords. I love how this card is done in this deck. Clearly she's spent a night in mental anguish. And here we have on this windowsill, we have a bird, we have a new day dawning, the sun is rising. So It's a brand new day full of brand new opportunity, and she has a great opportunity to connect in the way that she was worrying, fretting about through the night. So she's actually going to move on from this, probably clean up the space, clean up herself, and clean up her energy. So you're being asked, we are being asked to do all of that because, you know, we're being called to a different frequency. There's no joke about there being musical notes here on this card. It's all about the frequency that we desire to live and thrive at. And when we've got old stuff, outdated energies that really need to go, we don't experience that frequency. So here we are in a retrograde with an opportunity to sort through all that stuff and let go what isn't serving so that we can let in what is. Okay, first card. King of Wands. Well, how beautifully dynamic to go with all of this. I love this message over here. My guides are saying we're switching gears a bit, so oh, interesting. They're actually dividing up the weekend for us. This feels like a lot of the processing that'll go on Saturday the 9th, and then we're moving into Sunday the 10th over here. That's what the guides are saying, so I'm offering it up. Excuse me, do not feel limited to those dates, though. So the King of Wands, kings and queens bring self-mastery. So here again, we have an opportunity to share our wisdom, knowledge, self-mastery. He in particular is considered a very dynamic man and an honorable man. He's vigorous as a lover. He's charitable. He's confident. He's also gregarious, so he's playful and he's fun, and he's a man of the world. He's traveled a lot. So this is a card about bringing our expertise and our talents into the now and using them exactly where we need to. He's very self-aware, non-judgmental, and a deep listener. I feel that we will be called into deep listening so that we can be of service with our expertise to someone else who may be in the processing of what we're seeing over here. And the message that's been coming for a few weeks now is that we teach what we need to learn. So you may find yourself like this king, but counseling, being of service, being a good friend, a deep listener to this person over here on the Nine of Swords, and in that is a gem for you. A great takeaway, an epiphany, an aha that you are able to apply to your own life, and it's healing and it's freeing and it's liberating. Oh, look at this. Ace of Cups. Divine and cosmic gift of just pure, raw, happy, joyful love flowing into your heart space and then into your relationships. That's beautiful. There's a lot of fertility, creativity on this card, emotional processing for many of you. I feel that this is a time of expansive letting go, yielding, surrendering. And on the other side of it, we feel a sense of inner peace that we just haven't experienced before. There's a depth to it we haven't known, and we discover that. Next, the Star. Beautiful manifestation, participating with the all that is in the co-creation of the life you're dreaming for. This is interesting. In this card, she's dressed. Usually she's nude, which it says a lot because she is unconcerned that her vulnerability is showing. When we see her nude on this card, she's nothing to hide. She's comfortable in her own skin. And I feel that this card is, because we see this beautiful woman dressed still in participation. Look, she's got one hand lifted to the heavens. The manifestation energy is flowing in, and then it's flowing out over here. She's making what she desires a reality in her world. she's still at ease in her own skin. She's still unafraid of sharing her vulnerabilities courageously. And the fact that she has clothing on tells us that she's further along in this path than she was previously. Now, if we were seeing her nude, we would assume she was still at a beginning stage just after the tower fell, because the star comes after the tower and then there is the rebuilding. So she's well into the rebuilding, which is beautiful, because that supports our message over here that we will move through this with grace, ease, and speed. Awesome. All right. So manifestation energy is still really, really strong for us. Love that we have this beautiful, passionate king here. That's our self-mastery, divine and cosmic gift of the universe. I feel for some of you, I am supposed to say, this has been coming up a lot lately too, you're closer than you think. You are so close. Even though you may not see or have evidence, you are really close. And some of you do feel like this Nine of Swords because you're weary of the journey. But the message here is that the retrograde is masking some of your progress from you. Like you cannot see it, sense it, feel it, know it, but it's there regardless. And you're not missing out on opportunities. You will have multiple opportunities to keep your heart space open to receive exactly the things that you are manifesting, dreaming for here. The universe is delivering. Yeah. The other thing I feel my guides saying is that you may not know a way, but the universe has a way. And it's important that you have faith and trust in that as well. Okay, we're going to move on now to angel answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question as always. Make it a good one, folks. What do we most need to know? What are the most appropriate cards, the highest and greatest good for our questions? Okay. Let's see what we got. Surprise, surprises. Love surprises. Look for a sign. Yeah. That's exactly what this girl needs. And all she's got to do is look to the right, because there's that bird. That's freedom and liberation from this, night of mental anguish. The sun is rising, a new day dawns, a new opportunity presents itself. And she will, I feel, accept it. So look for a sign. Signs are everywhere. Again, you're closer than you think. And you may not know a way, but the universe has a way. So look for those signs. Next. Because in the near future, the very thing that you are manifesting, dreaming for, intending for, will show up and be delivered for you. And I like that this is in the near future. That could be tomorrow. That could be the day after. That could be in the next minute. It could be right there. Ooh, that feels delightful. And then we have forgiveness. Definitely some of that has gone on over here. I feel the forgiveness in this reading goes back to letting go, yielding, surrendering. Because forgiveness indicates that there's something you may be carrying with you that you don't need to carry with you any longer. You can just set it down and move on, because there's all this beautiful joy, love, passion, play, fun, excited anticipation, just right here. All you got to do is look over your shoulder. Okay, last card, affirmation card from Notes from the Universe. We get, you were born with that it quality. Oh, yes, you were. Do you want to know what's really beautiful? Confidence. Do you want to know what's really powerful? Persistence. Do you really want to know? Excuse me. Do you want to know what's really sexy? Please, I know about sexy. And if they still don't notice your good looks, your strength, and your sachet, could you feel more sorry for them? Tally ho, the universe. So, Yes, it's about your confidence. It's about your persistence. It's about your hey now. That's all right here in this reading. Hey now, King of Wands. Okay. Have a wonderful weekend. Really, make it a good one. Go have some fun. I know that's a message we've been getting a lot lately. Go play. Go play. Get physical. Move yourselves. Do something different. Shake it up. Make up a game. Play a board game. Whatever it is. Go have some fun. Keep your eyes and your heart open for the signs. Trust that in the near future, though you may not have evidence right now, that all you are dreaming for is working its way to you. And you don't have to spend another moment in mental anguish. Because you've got the Ace of Cups, baby. You've got the star, and you know how to make it happen. You were born with the it quality. Bye for now, everyone.